So guys, Ray of Tarot Living on YouTube and all the other socials had this spread up the other day. It is the life transition spread. 5 cards. How do you feel about the current situation? What door needs to close? What door needs to open? Practical next steps to move forward and potential future outcome of the transition. So I pulled cards the other day. I didn't get around since to making this video, but I pulled cards because my husband is finishing his current job the end of December. So, first of all, we have an overlook of the cards. We have 3 major arcana out of the 5, which means that it is time for a big change. Major arcana are major changes. We have 2 minors, being the Page of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. We have the elements of water, 2 air. I don't have an element associated with the Tower. And we have earth. So we have water, air, and earth. All we're missing is fire, the Wands cards, which would say to me that he has been missing that fire, that drive, that passion with this job. So it's no harm that he's leaving it. So how do you feel about the current situation, the Death card? So he feels, he knows it is time for a big change. It's time to let go of that job and look for something better. Now the next card, what door needs to close? Page of Swords. Now note how the Page of Swords is looking back at that Death card. Okay, he's moving, his stance is faced forward, but he's looking back at that Death card. He may be a bit unsure of this need for change, but deep down, because it's a card of the mind, he knows, you know. Also, the next card, which is what door needs to open, and it's the Justice card, I have written down that the person in the Justice card is stationary. He's sitting down. My husband was a regional manager, so he was traveling around a lot. And the Page of Swords is on his feet. He is moving. So this might say to me, what door needs to close? Page of Swords is that he needs to not be moving around as much within his next job. And the Justice card being a stationary person, what door needs to open? Maybe he needs a job where he's more stationary, where he's in one place, you know. Practical next steps to move forward is the Tower card. Now, this deck is called the Rider-Waite Tarot, so it's a hybrid of the two. But in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, not in all decks, there is no door in the Tower. And I heard someone say once that that means that the Tower is a self-built tower we've put up around ourselves, so it's about being in our comfort zone. So practical next steps to move forward would be that he might need to throw himself out of his comfort zone, get something, you know, quite different, something he's not used to, something he'll have to learn on the job, which follows along with the last card. Potential future outcome of transition is the 3 of Pentacles. And in this card, we see 3 people working together. So like I said, my husband was a regional manager. He was the boss of other people. Okay, he was like watching a lot of people, giving them the jobs, having them question him all the time. So a lot of responsibility for him, whereas this 3 of Pentacles in the potential future outcome is people working together. It's him not having all the responsibility on him. He's working with other people, making decisions with other people, doing jobs with other people, you know. So I think this is a very important spread for my husband's change of job. So let me know what you think. Anything you guys see that you'd like to add in, please do so in the comments. And I'm dying for Ray to see this and see what she thinks, because I love the spread. Thanks, Ray. And I love these cards, and they just came up so well, fitting with what's going on. So thanks, guys. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and check out Ray's socials. She's called Tarot Living. Thanks, guys. Bye.